We was late. Well, we're live.
Boom.
Marty, hi, William E. And on the other side, it's saying, waiting for me.
Yep.
Oh, as soon as this thing
Wow.
catches up, or if it does, that's
Stranger
weird.
still wants me to buy stuff from him.
5 Mile. What's up, guys? William, Torchy, Marty.
Yeah. Now I can shut down the volume. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope we're all doing well.
Fantastic.
Hey, John.
Nathan.
Nathan. Wow, it's been a while, Nathan.
Yeah. Last week. He was here last week, I believe.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, tonight I'll be giving away. I won a tumbler off of Grandma Kelly's 20-ounce stainless tumbler with her logo on it. So I'll be giving that away to somebody in the chat tonight. And I believe Jay Paul, I'm not sure, wants to give away one of his poker chips.
How many pound tumbler is it?
20-ounce.
20. Oh, it's a drinking tumbler.
Drink tumbler. No, not a.
Yeah, I'm thinking rock tumbler.
No.
I was going to say, I usually use a 3-pound tumbler.
I got to get a tumbler. I need that. And okay, he still wants to do it. Okay, Jay Paul will be giving away a poker chip. Thank you, Jay Paul. I got to get one of the coin scopes. Hi, Danny.
Hey, Dan.
Danny, you want to come on up?
Dan.
But
Hey, Mark.
Mark CNL Detectress, hello.
Hey, NorCal.
Hi, NorCal. And next week, because I haven't done one in a while, will be a members race. We have the Fab Four. How's that?
Here we go.
I mean, I look like Paul McCartney. And next
I haven't
to
seen
me
him lately.
is Ringo and George Harrison and
I'll be Pete Best. Yeah.
Hey, Mike, your lighting's much improved this stream.
Yeah.
the Four Stooges. Yeah, that's more like it. You're right, Five.
Yeah. I was going to say the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. So it was Donna. There we go.
Hi, Amanda. How you doing?
Hey, Amanda, sweetheart. How you doing?
Hey, Jim Steele. Hey, Amanda.
Yeah, the Four Amigos is good too. 5 Mile. Yeah.
Oh, you just sent me a pic and an email. Let's see if I can find it.
Hey, Ron, Mr. Tully. Robert, how you doing?
Why Gold? The Four. Hey, that's even better. The Four Oak Parks Club. Okay.
Doing well, Amanda. Thanks for asking.
Speaking of old farts, have you seen that Huggins
sweet.
guy, the stand-up comedian, the real old guy? He pops up on a lot of my shorts.
No.
He's hilarious. I can catch his name.
Huggins.
Yeah, Huggins.
I've never heard of him.
Remember,
Hey, Captain Vic.
I'm going to show something here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why isn't it showing? What is going on here? Okay, that's weird.
Andy Huggins.
Okay.
Hi, Tom Kingery. Just be with you in a second, guys. I'm trying to get something to work right here, and it doesn't want to. Been able to show emails before, and I don't know why it's.
Wouldn't be a show without technical difficulties.
Oh, exactly.
It's actually written into the show. We must have technical difficulties to.
I like that low god comedian. He's always funny. He's always talking about what's going
Brad.
on in his life. Yeah.
Brad,
Oh.
he's hilarious.
Oh my god.
Grant, Kelly, don't put them on. If you think we're handsome now, don't put your glasses on because you'll ruin the illusion.
Actually, she's probably seen the thumbnail from our Friday show.
Good point, Rich. I'm surprised I haven't been sued for false advertisement yet.
Yeah, I know that I was saying that I wasn't going to be here Friday, but we got home late because my meeting with the ODSP people went really well. So
Good for
That's
you,
good to hear,
Michael.
Mike.
Hi, Grandma Kelly.
oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
crap. I thought that was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle at first, Richie.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you,
I
Anna.
think
It up real quick.
I haven't figured out yet if it doesn't look like a soldier from World War One, but
Hey, Anna. Is that-
kind of looks like a security guard. But I wouldn't guess it.
Okay.
It'd be security guard toys for
This-
kids.
This is from NorCal.
That's
I'm
pretty.
assuming he found it metal detecting. Silver and gold NorCal.
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Oh, that's cool.
It is a
Are you
sweet
not
one.
entertained now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd love to
NorCal
find
said,
something.
yep.
Yep, he says.
Oh,
Beautiful NorCal. Congratulations. That's an awesome find.
I wonder if the diamonds are real, too.
Real silver?
So since they're held in instead of glued in, I would say probably
Yeah.
a really
wow.
high-end face. But
Yeah. That thing is, wow.
If that's gold around them, why would you put fake diamonds inside of gold?
oh, I've seen it done. They do it. That looks
Yeah.
like an older piece, so I doubt it.
Yeah.
Man, whoever lost that was hurting.
Yeah. Congrats, Norca. I'd love to find something.
Yep. Michael, you got to quit smoking. I'm telling you, it's going to kill you.
Yeah, it makes me want to go have one. Gee, thanks,
Yeah.
Jay. Jay talked about taquitos earlier. Now I want a taquito too. Well, congratulations, Tom.
Ooh, sprint car, nice.
Have you figured out how old it is by the mint marks?
Good question, Mike. There's mint marks on it, yeah.
Yeah.
Or if they have a date on it, sometimes it's just a maker's mark. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
Sometimes they'll
depends.
have sometimes if it's older stuff, they'll have hallmarks on it.
Yeah.
See what Dan wrote? I found a sweet diamond ring last night, but the sweet old lady knocked me clean out.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Oh,
work
Gary.
too much, Gary. But yeah, that is such a sweet find. So if anybody else wants to send in a pic of their finds, go ahead. Throw it up here. That one's going to be hard to beat, though.
Yeah.
Just not, you know.
I got a whole base.
Oh, descriptions and email. Okay, let's see if I.
You want me to send it? You want to send email or?
Hey, keep digging.
Hi. You want this?
No, I was going to get you to go downstairs.
Dennis.
No.
Well, it wouldn't let me put K Gold Barbara Bixby pennant enhancer weighs 10.5 grams.
Dennis and
Topaz
I haven't-
stones
Wow.
Dennis,
out of Thailand. Nice.
Dennis and I
Hi,
had the
Dennis.
Piscataquis River today.
Oh, you hit it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I read it.
We didn't find a whole lot, but found a cool bottle.
That is
That is a
very
cool
unusual bottle.
Yeah.
Very.
It's not cleaned out, but of course Dennis found a bell.
Oh, I wouldn't expect anything less, Richie. You know that?
Yeah.
Well, I learned something today. I had to send a apology letter to Nocta
Why?
because I started charging my double score and it took 2 days and then it messed up and lost most of the battery charge and just kept saying low. Well, I forgot I got the simplex and I got the double score. Just two charging
Using the
cables.
wrong charger.
Yeah,
Oh,
I grabbed the one for the simplex, even though they're identical and it fits. Wasn't working right. I thought. Then I saw the other one and I went, no, I didn't. So I plugged that in and it charged up in a couple hours. So I got that one tagged now.
hey, Gary says check your email, Bill.
Okay.
Hey, Kings. I haven't watched Cletus in a long time, Kings. No.
Ooh.
Thanks, Gary.
Uh-oh.
What does TNR mean on a silver ring?
What's the
TNR?
letters?
Moon. Joel.
It's probably somebody's initials.
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Okay. Or it's a wedding ring, silver.
Hi, Margaret. Hi, Lucinda. Okay, this is from
Hey, Pat.
Gary.
Hey, Park
Listen,
Rat Pat. Hey, Joel.
Just a minute, Michael.
is that gold?
There we go.
Wow.
That is a 14 gold carat pen.
Wow.
And
There's no need for me to send in any pictures from my dump finds. Everyone's sending silver and gold pendants.
because here is
Yep, there it is.
14K. Nice, Gary. Congratulations.
Way to go. Now, how much are you going to
Good
get for
find.
it?
I was going to show the Mercury dime I found, but hell, not after these hair finds. No way.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. No.
I'm going to counter with my 1930 AAA badge.
No, I like that, Rich.
It's worth over $200.
Cool.
That is, yeah, that's bad.
Oh,
That is bad.
that's valued at over 200. I would say
Yeah,
that's
they're going-
probably, yeah. Melt as far as hi, Joel. Value wise, that's probably worth more than the gold because you only get melt prices when you take jewelry in, and that drops a lot as far
Yeah.
as gold goes.
Plus, whoever it is tries to weasel a little more out of you too.
Man, that thing's beautiful. They come out almost that clean, didn't it? Or did you have to clean it up some, Rich?
Oh, that? Yeah. I just
And
brushed
it
some of
says
the dirt off. I didn't do much to it
Mhm.
because if somebody gets this and they want to clean it more professionally than I did, they can do it.
That's enamel paint, right?
Yeah. Actually, porcelain.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
This is metal backed. It's all metal.
Didn't they used to go, those things there used to go in the radiator grill?
I'm not sure where they put them. It's got a like a little
Some sort of pin.
some sort of pin. I don't know how they went on there. I
That's
hope
a
I can
hell of
find
an
a couple.
earring. That'd be hell of an earring.
Yeah.
Fine. Hunter Busher, hello.
Hey, Hunter.
Let's see. Might have went on the license plate, Joel.
Hey, Relic Rat.
Anna, if you're listening, you've got the video on. Tap the picture. At least on my Android, that brings up the chat. I don't know if it'll work with the phone you got, but that's how mine works. All right, Gary. Looking forward to that.
What beach is that, Gary? I didn't catch it.
I got a button that I want to show you guys.
What is it, Mike? Huh. What the hell's that? It doesn't look familiar.
No, it's from it says War of Canada.
War
And it's from 1916.
Was there a Canadian War?
I have no idea.
Me either. And it's got a prize of $200 on the back of it.
Hi, Paula Adams.
I can't say if it's worth that much or not without knowing more about it.
Yeah. I did some background research and I found it and it says it's from 1916 Canadian Military War, and it's like all these pictures of military officers, and so I got it at a yard sale. So
Along with my little soldier I showed earlier, I got a little tiny green army car. It's got the star on top.
Did you paint that or did you find it
No.
like that?
That's the way I thought it's plastic.
Oh, okay. It looks metal. Wow.
Yeah, it does. Till the light hits it a certain way, then you
Yeah.
can tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look metal at first to me, too.
Hey, Paula.
You never know what you're gonna find in the dump.
That's true.
I still got to make my way to one.
God, I used to watch this guy. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Scott McClure. I can't remember the name of his channel, but he did underwater and metal detecting. And he found an old dump. He was digging up, and he found a freaking silver coin spill at that dump.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, it was awesome. He must have found, I think it was like 18 or 20 coins. Plus the other cool stuff he used to dig up. You know? It was upper state New York. God, I wish I could remember the name of that channel. Hey, why not, Danny?
Yeah.
She's young. She can get in and out of the dumpster probably better than you can. Let her.
Yep. Hey, Scott. What's up, Wendy?
That's what kids are for.
Hey, Paula. Hey, Scooter.
talk
Yeah,
about
Dan.
talk about treasures. This cleaning, not cleaning, this gardener in the States, she was gardening and she hit something metal and she moved all the dirt and everything, and it was a chest. And she opened the chest and there was a whole bunch of silver and gold coins in it. and she called her boss, and her boss came over, and she's like, "What are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna retire, or are you gonna stay and work?" And she's like, "I'm staying to work." And she went famous because
Hey, Greg.
long time ago, some kind of pirate or somebody like left all these treasures everywhere in the city, and there's a book out that explains where everything is, and she just accidentally found one.
Well, that'd be her lucky day.
Hi, Neil.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Lucky.
Wise Gold says average $60 in recycling cans in 6 months.
That's not bad. Oh, wow.
I should separate my junk finds and take out all the lead and brass and stuff and do some scrapping, but I don't know.
It's too much like work, Rich.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing how much you can get out of lead and brass scrap. It's worth some money.
Yeah, it is.
Dennis says he
Wow.
cashed 14 pounds of brass for $21 a few days ago.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
I did some work for a guy one time, and instead of paying me in cash, he was just starting a scrap yard for electronics. And he had all the, the Gaylord is, it's a 4 foot by 4 foot box or 3 foot by 3 foot, they strap them one to a pallet and ship them. Anyway, he goes, grab one and you can have it. He didn't say any stipulations what I could or could not have. So I come to this box and it's full of the solid brass laser tubes.
Oh,
And I looked down there and I said, I'll take this one. He said, okay. I hauled it down to the next town where this place was called Double A Scrapyard. They took everything. I walked in, the guy comes out, just that one box got me $510 check.
jeez. Wow.
Yeah. That was a good day.
That's a great day, Bill. It's not a good day. It's a great day.
And I could tell the guy wasn't going to make it because he didn't even blink an eye. He goes, okay. I'm thinking, wow, nobody else would have said yes on that one.
And Paula says scrapping helps if you're young and agile.
Neighbor wants to give me something. Boy, Dawn, that's a loaded statement. Wow.
You don't know what I was thinking when I read that.
Yeah, that's a loaded statement.
Nice, Danny.
Yeah.
You're right back, guys.
Okay.
You're in charge, Mike.
Yep. You're muted, Mike. We can't hear anything.
There you go.
See my lilacs?
They're pretty.
Nice.
I'm surprised you can't smell them all the way there. They're very strong.
It is.
Michael, Bill said you're in charge till he gets back.
Oh, good.
And the folks out there need to be entertained. So what are you
Yep.
going to do, Mike?
No.
Mike,
You good at tap? You good at tap
Bill's
dancing?
trying to herd cats right now.
Yep. Bill, Mike, can you tap dance? Entertain the people?
No, I don't tap dance. I bet my dad can do something. Hey, Dad.
I'll just have to show off the old double barrel again.
That's it.
Entertain the people.
Do a joke.
Yeah, joke off there, Mike.
Do a joke.
I don't have any jokes.
Oh, good.
Hey, Colonel.
God.
Hi, Colonel.
Oh, he's
All
back.
right, Bill's back. You're off the hook, Mike.
I'm back.
I don't have any
It's
jokes.
like a bad salami. I always come back.
I tried to get my dad to do a joke.
He said
So-
no.
It's okay,
joke.
Bill. We get to see Mike's mother's lilacs.
They smelled pretty good too.
Yeah.
It's like I always wondered about this scented toilet paper. Who are you gonna want to sniff your ass after you wiped anyway? So I don't.
For your joke.
Dog wants that.
You getting out at all, Mike?
I didn't hear you, Rich. What?
Have you gotten out digging at all lately, other than the other time with Matt there?
Yeah, I went to a seated hunt with Rachel actually. Yeah, she drove down. It felt good because the last time I met Rachel, I had to drive 7 hours her way. Yeah. This
Yeah.
time she had to drive 7 hours my way, and the hunt was only 40 minutes up the road from me, so it was nice.
Cool.
Hey, 5 Miles sent me an email.
Yes, I had fun that day. It was nice. I enjoyed it.
I miss doing metal detecting
Go there and
competitions.
They don't have any up your way,
here
Michael?
we are.
Not anymore, they don't.
Oh, nice.
Do they have any metal detecting clubs you could join?
There's one in Sega Beach, but they're too up there, kind of like,
They're highbrow people.
Why did you do that?
yeah. So
Hmm.
I just do metal detecting by myself, or if there's competitions, I go to them and I like doing it because it's more fun and I can see old friends of mine and talk about anything.
That's why I like going to seated events. Not just for the fines, but just to meet people again, you know, because the only time I really get to see them face to face is at those events.
Yeah.
There's some. You got to watch out, Mike. There's some people seriously
Hey,
into
guess
those
what this
seated
is,
hunts.
guys?
Yeah, I know.
Take a
What's
guess
that?
at what that is.
It's a burner for a stove.
Nope.
It's a bicycle bell.
Civil War canteen.
Oh, wow, really?
Nice, 5 Mile. Very nice.
It shows how much I know about Civil War relics.
Same here.
Same here. I never heard of that. But
That would have went in the trash pile for sure.
I'm sorry, Rich. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's cool. That was nice.
oh wow, I missed. I don't know who. Somebody. Oh, Grandma. Who gave me the super chat? Somehow I missed that.
I know
Been a
Anna
while.
gave you. Didn't Anna give you one earlier? Or no, somebody. I can't remember now.
Yeah, Anna. Thank you. Thank you, Anna.
Yeah.
There. She says hi to everybody. She can't get to chat to pull up on her phone.
Hey, Silver Wishes.
Hi, Silver Wishes.
Carrie, hello.
King Gold uses
Right.
the John Wayne toilet
Gary.
paper stuff.
Don't take shit from anyone.
Hi, Greg. Diver, how you doing? Wow, we got some people finding really great stuff.
Oh, good. You're sending in more and more emails to you. Excellent.
Yeah.
What's your email address, Bill?
xbow1956@hotmail.com.
Well, Michael, if you're going to eat in front of everybody, you should bring enough for everybody.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Tell him that's all yours, Mike. Tell him. All right, I got as far as XBOW, Bill.
xbow1956@hotmail.com.
And
Five mile route.
56.
I can understand that way that'd be a best find. I've never even heard of one shaped like that. That is way cool. Hi, Relic Rat.
Sorry.
No, you're not. You ate in front of us on purpose. We know what you did.
Hi, Angie and Rick. How you guys doing?
Okay, Danny.
That's good, Danny.
Hey, Angie,
Yeah.
Rick.
I love it. Amazon tells you to leave reviews on stuff that you bought. And if you leave enough reviews, maybe somebody will send you, a sample that you can just yada, yada, yada. Been doing that for years. Never got one. Never got an offer.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't even bother with reviews half the time.
They're like gold, though, to an author.
Well,
Oh.
for you, Rich, you're different. For your stuff, I do leave reviews, but
Yeah.
if it's somebody I don't know, I don't care.
All right, King. That's a lot you got stocked up. We can carry you through the winter.
So, what's everybody doing tomorrow?
Work.
Yeah,
No, Jay Paul, send a picture.
I gotta go to volunteer work tomorrow morning, so I'm happy about that.
Would you say your
Oh.
parole officer's making you do
I can say
volunteer
for-
work?
because you tried to skip out on jail or something. What?
Yeah.
No, I volunteer with my parish.
Okay.
Oh, the Paris tried to skip out on jail. Thank you, Mark, to see all the
Very cool, Mark.
degree. Howdy.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, I work with my priest and my people that are at my church every month. So yeah, it's pretty fun.
Thank you
You
very
enjoy
much.
it? Good. Pat, that's what I may do Thursday. Day drinking, but maybe not a Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
There you
I
go,
wouldn't
Andy.
recommend it.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a conversation about you guys today.
What?
About
Yeah.
us?
How we're a bad influence?
No, but we were
Uh,
talking, me and my parents, and I said to them,
Nice,
I
Marty.
have friends that I talk to on the computer and everything, and the best time that I have is Tuesday and Fridays because I'm on here and talking to you guys, and
Michael, that touched my heart.
the best time we have is when you said Joker.
Oh my God, that was hilarious. Yeah. Just a bunch of guys sitting on the screen joking
That was
off.
funny.
That was the other part. My mom was talking about that one that about the shirts off and such when she came in.
We'll
That
play
was-
that Friday.
Yeah, and my my 11-year-old nephew, he's like, "What?" I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what happened. And he's like pleading with me to tell him, and I'm like, no, you
The
don't.
Friday show, anything goes.
Anything goes. Yep.
That's what I said, and he's like, aw, like, yep.
Now, I just loved your mom's timing. All you heard was, "That's not what your father said." And then her glasses came down and she's looking at the screen. I think we all lost it that day.
Yeah. Fun times.
And we're going to keep doing it for as long as we can.
Yeah. And I'm always
Yep.
here to come on and have fun with you guys because
Don't you mean you want to joke off with us, guys?
Yeah. And this is from Richie.
Oh, that Richie guy sending stuff in.
Yep. So did Don. Roller Creep. Show his next. The car.
I've been digging
That's-
bottle.
That's not like an Asian army guy.
No, I
Man,
think
that
so.
looks
is there any information on the
Hey, you're
back?
giving
of
us
it?
a lot more credit there than.
no, there's
than you
nothing
know.
written on it. Get a flashlight on it. I'll have had a look at him.
Come on, image file. Come up there.
Look at that. Maybe y'all could do a circle joke for us.
I've been digging the dump lately, so I got dump finds.
Well, that Coke bottle really came clean. Wow.
It's a 1940, 46, I believe.
Nice.
Two brown bottles next to it are Orange Crush.
Nice.
Very nice. And the badge. I really love that badge. Oh, somebody's asked,
Yeah.
curious, is the soldier made out of lead?
Nope, it's a plastic one.
Plastic one.
That is so cool. Badge.
Okay. Those out of there. And
I haven't dug a marble in so long, I don't even know what they look like anymore.
Hey Richie, when you do your glass tumbling, how long do you usually go for?
3 days.
3 days?
Yeah.
What type of grit do you use?
Something
Medium,
called
whatever.
80 or 8590
Okay.
coarse grit.
And it
I'm
doesn't
just curious.
break.
They look nice when you tumble them.
Yeah, it takes the sheen off them, it dulls them up.
Yep.
now
Makes
here
it
it
all like
is.
sea glass.
Before he cleaned it up. That one out of
Hey,
there. Come on.
Matt had some pretty decent finds this past hunt. Maybe he can email them to you.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What is that?
Dog
Is
tag,
that
I believe.
Oh wow! I thought that was like a chauffeur's tag at first.
It's like military or something.
And
What did it say? 1948.
yeah. Got one more picture. As soon as I can get to it.
Oh, fungus. That turned out beautiful.
Yeah.
Is it brass?
Looks like brass.
Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
I'm trying to
No,
figure out
Rob,
where
can I
Rob is.
take it? Yeah.
No, he was
I
going
was
to be
just-
here, he said.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on.
I look forward to him chiming in with his trivia questions.
Yeah. Where did you place and how did you blow it?
You should have listened to Denise, and you didn't, right, Rob?
There's a reason she doesn't let you play with fire or sharp objects.
Yeah, that's the other thing that my parents were talking about. Both girlfriends. I had two of them. One almost set my hair on fire.
Did they know you were their boyfriend?
Well, she's a
Oh.
hairstylist in town, and
Oh.
we're just like talking and such. And she asked me out, and I said yes. And then
Welcome back, Anna.
one thing led to another, and she just went like this, and my hair was on fire. And
Hi, Mary.
and that was the end of her.
Hey, Mary. Oh, wait, Mike. Okay, back up.
Scott McClory. Well,
How'd you get close enough to set your hair on fire?
Because she was behind me, and I didn't know she was behind me, and she just let it.
sure.
Was okay. I got so many questions, Mike.
Sure, Michael. Tries to tell us he's a nice guy, then he sets his girlfriend's hair on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other girl was so obsessed with me for years and years and years. Then she told me that she's a witch, and she put a curse on me and my family.
Yeah, that's when you call the padded wagon to have them taken away.
Yes.
You're
I
right.
knew, I
Ed.
knew a girl like that once.
Not asked. It wasn't fire, but it was along the same lines. Not a girlfriend either. I was up visiting relatives in Idaho, and I'm going down, and you know the old hairdresser shops that had the neon signs, and this was back in the late '60s, so they were still doing like the beehive hairstyle.
Oh,
Yeah.
This lady comes out, walks out, and there's this big pigeon sitting on top of the sign for the hairdresser. The lady stands there, goes to her purse, and that bird dumped right in her hair, and it was running down the front. And I'm trying not to,
Oh,
bust a gut and fall on the ground. And she looked at me real weird, and she goes, "How rude!" I'm thinking, "Yeah, but you'll find out later it was even ruder than you thought."
right down the middle of the forehead. That's just bad.
Oh yeah, even back then, that was like $70 she spent to get that hair done. And some bird crap. It's like,
Hey, Rob.
now the question
Hey,
is, will Rob remember to bring his microphone over?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
he's Menardo,
Error
Mary.
404.
That's his nickname.
Yep.
Oh,
There
There
he
you
is.
There he
the
is.
circle of desktop. Oh, nice. Thank you, Anna.
Hello.
Twitch treasure,
Hello,
honey.
Twitch.
I would not have
Cut by-
remembered if you didn't say something, Rick.
Welcome.
Welcome to the crazy train, Twitch.
Let me turn the sound off the other one so we don't have feedback here.
Okay, volume up or move the microphone closer, Rob.
All right, how's that?
Hey, Bill. Matt said he sent pictures to your email.
Okay. Let's see what Matt found.
Howdy, hi, everybody.
Good.
Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Andy.
I was waiting for Zach to be here tonight so he could ask me how we did.
Okay.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, neither have I.
And did you win?
No.
Hello, Justin. Squirrel.
Oh,
Worst
Yeah.
night of trivia we've ever had.
Oh wow.
But Denise wasn't there tonight.
Screw you, Mark.
Hey, Happy Bears.
We started in last
Hi,
place
Happy
in the
Bears.
first round, 17 teams, and we started in last place. And we are proud to say we went rail to rail through 10 rounds and never got out of last place. That is never. We finished the night with 84 points. We have never not broken 100. There was just nothing in our wheelhouse. 10 rounds, and we only got the 5-point question right one
Wow.
time.
Hello, Bill H.
oh man, come on.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Who
Cool.
found that?
That
Matt.
would be Matt.
Nice.
Southwestern.
Matt. I found
Yeah.
a pair of those,
Southwestern.
Matt. That's a great find, sir.
Yep.
Hi, buddy. That's one of my favorite World War II finds.
Thank you,
there.
Anna.
Take care, Dan.
Parachute jump thing.
Jim still says louder, Rob, please.
All right, I've got it.
Hey, Jim.
All righty, guys. How's that? That should be much better. I just put the mic up quite a bit.
Yep,
Better.
getting better.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's better.
Oh,
He
wow.
got set down, too.
That's just gorgeous.
Wow.
Oh, come on, what's going on?
That's my number one silver bucket list one right there. I want one
Nice.
of those. I want one of those more than a Real. Not that I would turn down a Real, but
Hey, J. Paul needs your email address, too, Bill.
I'm doing it right now.
howdy, William E. Howdy, Gregory. Howdy, man.
Really, Matt. Park. Sweet.
Hey,
What were the subjects this week on trivia?
You know, I knew you were going to ask that, sir, and
Yeah.
I dropped the trivia page on the floor. And
Move home. It's now at Park. Nice, Matt.
The world's fastest elevator reaches speeds of 46 miles per hour. Where is it located? Shanghai, Dubai, or West Germany?
Dubai.
I'm going to say the odd one out, West Germany.
Me too.
Yeah, well, almost everybody in the place went with Dubai, and it's in Shanghai. The world's
Oh,
fastest.
wow.
Missed that one.
Yeah,
That like people would know that.
yeah. I mean, I actually thought about that. I don't know if I really want to be on an elevator going 46 miles an hour.
Especially if it's going down.
Yeah.
They gave 3 names, character names from Beverly Hills 90210, which Denise and I never watched as young people. Who was the first character to die on 90210? And I'm like, so we had one person on our team had watched it, but it had been so long that she couldn't remember. So we got our guess wrong.
Hi, Johnny. Hi, Squirrel.
Are there volcanoes in Iceland?
Yes.
That is correct.
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
correct. If you saw a round sign that said the Tube, would you be in London? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
I don't know, Rob. These questions don't seem so damn hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm remembering the few we got right there, Mark. Okay.
Okay. I'm just taking over for Zaxxon tonight, Rob. That's all, okay?
I appreciate that, sir.
Yeah, bummer. He must be working. Hi, Yodi.
Yeah.
Hi, Yodi.
Yodi.
Hey, Yodi.
I am Rob the spoiled Mary. If you'd have told, if you like, yeah, she spoiled me yesterday too. I had another one of them absolutely wonderful strawberry and black cherry smoothies, Mark. It was just yum, yum, yum.
Oh,
Mark's been sending me a lot of hateful emojis, folks.
I'm going to unfriend you again. That's all. That's all, Rob. I'm going to send you that unfriend you emoji again.
That little unfriend me GIF emoji is the cutest thing, Mark. And that thing was so cool.
So you have a bucket list that you're looking for seated.
That's
Dime.
I don't. Yeah, Mike, I've never found a seated coin, a dime, quarter, or $half at all. So that's
What
See,
is
that's gorgeous.
That is a nice coin,
You
man.
find that
Sorry,
detecting?
Silver Wishes.
Did you find that detecting, Mike?
No, I got it sent.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never found a real of any kind.
Oh, sorry.
I've never
wrong
found
side.
seated. I've got a first year Barber, 1892 Barber. But yeah, that's my oldest silver is an 1892 Barber. But and then obviously my number one bucket list for copper coins
Hello, Ed.
is I'd like to find a U.S. Largie.
Okay,
or
J.
a,
Paul.
Hi-ho.
Did they make both seated hand barber in 1892?
1892 was the first year of Barbers, correct?
Yeah. Did they make seateds also that year?
You know, that's a good question, sir. That could have been one of the transition years, like with pennies, where they made both Wheaties and IHPs in 1909.
Yeah.
Which, if you guys, I should redo the video. I should re-edit the video and put it on Monday Digs. My very first Indian I ever found was a 1909, and I didn't know. You know, I knew the 1909 VDBS was the rarest Lincoln wheat cent there was, so I knew that there couldn't be a 1909 Indian because 1909 Wheatie was the big penny. So I mean, you can see it on the video, clear as day. It says 1909, and I just sat there and looked at the video and went, folks, I know that's not a 9 because they don't make them this year. And I went on for like 5 minutes on this video, Richie, sounded like a complete, absolute moron because I didn't realize that there were 1909 Indians. And I'm like, folks, that's got to be a 0. I just found a 1900 Indian. And you can see on the videos, I'm holding the coin. It's a 9. I just didn't know back then when I was brand new metal testing that they made 1909 Indians. I just look like an idiot. No, Richie, they stopped in dimes. They stopped seated at 1891 in dimes.
Okay.
So I would imagine they did the same thing with quarters, Richie, because I don't think they would have a lap on one coin and not another coin.
Guys, this is from J. Paul. This is when he first started metal detecting.
Ooh,
What are we looking at?
Oh, well, that's cool as hell.
I like
That's
that.
really cool.
That's pretty freaking cool.
Silver?
It looks silver.
Yeah,
It does.
that's cool. That's bad.
Yeah, Richie, quarters are the same thing. They went the seated went to 1891.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought that.
Well, because there is transition. Yeah, there is transition year coins like the 09 Indian and 09 Wheatie. I'm just trying to think of other coins they did that with.
This is the backside of the same thing. It
I
doesn't
don't
stick
see
to your magnet, and it's not
Yeah, I don't
easy.
see a sterling. Yeah, I do. I do see a sterling mark. It's on that arm. It's on that right side arm going up.
Yeah, right there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and where the cross where his shoulders go too looks like there's some
Yep.
sort of marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says
Well,
9. I think it says 925 there.
Yep.
Yeah,
We
that
had
is
silver today.
that's sweet.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, that's something I would keep forever.
Twitch word, no worry. Twitch, thanks for being here tonight, buddy.
Yep.
Johnny Smallpepper, good evening, sir.
That's a big dime.
That's cool.
Is it
I wonder.
real?
I'm going to ask a question here, guys. A few years back, and I can't remember his name. I talk to the guy all the time. He was a friend of Juice's. On Sunday night, he did a stream where people sent in pictures of their finds and had categories: best coin, best relic, best toy, best jewelry. And people would send in the pics. People in chat would vote on it. And top contender that night, because they picked which was each from each category, then they picked which were best overall. One silver or one something. He did that for years, and he owned his own business. He just got too busy to dig that beat. Thank you, Don. So I was thinking, would people like to have something like that again?
Hey, why not?
I think that'd be a pretty popular show.
I think so too. On Sunday night, he waited till 9 o'clock at night, which was a little late. I'd be doing it like maybe around 7 or 8.
Your time?
Yeah, my time.
Okay, so that'd be
on
what?
Sunday.
8 or 9. Yeah.
Sunday.
There's, I know Team Lynch goes at 7 o'clock my time on Sunday.
5 or 8.
Yeah, they have Sunday. They have week. Well, I call
Yeah.
it Sunday Digs. It's not Sunday Digs. It's Treasure Sunday or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team Lynch leads off their night of 6 or 7 videos, and that's why if I go live for chess or something or do something, I always wait till those guys are over.
Everybody's saying sure they'd love that.
Yeah,
So now you got to figure a day and a time.
and Bill, it is so hard now that there's so many channels out there streaming. There is almost like no free time. Okay.
Yeah, he did NorCal, I know.
You go 2 o'clock in the morning sometime. That'll be about it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
See, when he came on at 9, he didn't realize it got a lot sent in. Sometimes that stream went 2.5, 3 hours almost. That was the problem with doing it that late.
Well, but see, Bill, everybody loves showing off their finds. I mean, that one you just showed from Jay Paul there, that's a cool find. I'd be proud to show that off too. I mean,
Well, no, it was so much fun having people vote on it.
yeah.
You know,
I mean, that's what we did. That's what we do at my metal detecting club. You know, we have 9 categories at my metal detecting club. We have clad coins. You know, who comes in with the best pile of clad coins they dug up for the month, and then you have coin single, which is any Wheatie 59 or earlier, or if it's silver, it's 64 or earlier, or any foreign coin you can put in that category for best coin. And then you have best coin group, which is your Wheaties and your silvers. And then you have best jewelry piece, with best single jewelry piece, your best, and then your jewelry group for the amount of jewelry, like for the beach hunters that finds jewelry. And then you had best relic single, best relic group, and then you had a miscellaneous group that if you found something cool that didn't fit in any of those, you could put it in the miscellaneous. And then you had a group for other, which was like if you brought in all your trash or all your, like a boat prop or something you found if you were in the water or something, just something unique. So everybody voted on those, and then everybody got points. And then obviously the person with the most points at the end of the year won Detectors of the Year. There you go.
You're right,
Grandma Kelly's got her 5 cents worth there.
Yep, you're right, Kelly. And on that, Kelly, I want to give away one of those stainless steel tumblers. So I want on your show, we'll give it to somebody in chat tonight. Is that okay?
For some reason, my stream is not keeping up with the chat.
Oh,
I had
it's after 10, so I'm going to head out.
Okay.
Okay.
Rich.
Good night,
Thanks for
everyone.
being up here.
Good night, buddy.
Thanks
I won't be far behind you.
Mark, Richie's going to start giving me a complex like you do.
Okay, that means I'm going to have to get ready, because I think that would be a great show for Sunday night.
That would be.
I don't think they go too late, Bill. I think they wrap up by 9 p.m., sir, which would be 8 p.m. your time, which isn't too late.
Well, like I said, it depends, because there was nights, it didn't go long. There's
I mean, obviously, it's not going to start off huge your first week, so obviously you're not going to go 2.5 hours. You're probably your first
A
week,
little penny.
unless you advertise it on your community post page. and you have 20, 30 people send you, cool pics.
Night, Matt. Okay,
Pretty
Rob,
much.
can we do a duck race?
All right, we'll get that organized for you right now, sir. I'm just sitting here rolling up last night's coins.
Night, Matt.
Just for people in chat tonight. People that are here.
Yeah, I
Might want to stick around, Matt.
You have 49
Thanks.
good people here.
And next week I will be doing the members giveaway. This one you do not need to be a member, and it's for a 20-ounce stainless tumbler from Grandma Kelly's. So I won earlier today, and I thought, give it away tonight. So thank you so much, Kelly.
No, Bill,
buy-
only for the lower 48 states.
Kelly doesn't seem to care where she
Okay.
so
All right,
she-
folks, if you haven't made a comment in the stream in the last few minutes, please make sure you leave a comment so we can get you in the duck race. We don't want to leave anybody out.
she actually shipped a puzzle that I won to Canada, so
Okay.
that couldn't have been cheap. But this is off her Teespring, so that tells me it probably doesn't cost near as much because it's shipping from a company.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get that big, huge group discount rate.
Yeah.
All right, let's pick a fun race tonight, Bill.
Okay. Ooh. That's what I was gonna do.
Should I make a comment, Bill, or just leave it?
Comment. Huh? Let them know you're here so they can.
Mike, if you get Rob to read it out loud, you will get 5 entries.
Oh, I'm off that page, so let me go back on.
Now, Mike said, do comments in Spanish count if Rob reads them out loud?
Asking for a friend, he says. Yeah, that stream's gonna go down in history.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So did he step out, or what's going on?
Who?
Richie's done for the night.
Yep, Richie's
Yep.
done for the night.
It's he's got kids and 10 o'clock's their bedtimes and the house goes quiet.
Okay. I didn't know what happened to him.
Yeah, it's every week about this time he goes out.
Oh, okay.
And
Angie
this is
was
what
on
the
that Charlie stream.
this is what the race is going to be for right here. Grandma Kelly's Clean Life, Clean Living, 20-ounce stainless tumbler. So
You know what, Bill? I'm a flipping Menardo. You kept saying a stainless steel tumbler, and all I kept thinking is, ooh, it's a coin tumbler that's stainless steel. That's cool as hell.
no. Richie did that earlier. He thought I was talking about that. No, sorry.
I'm such a Menardo.
Well, that fits. Madison, Maine, Menardo.
Yeah, that's right. The first time I saw a video and somebody kept talking about finding a valve stem, I'm like, how the hell did a valve stem from the inside of an engine get in the ground? Like, why are valve stems falling out of car engines?
Actually, that's been found.
And it's funny, I have literally found one valve stem, an internal engine valve stem. I didn't know what.
Go ahead.
I didn't know my first harmonica reed I found. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, but Charlie's brother John took me out to I think it was his in-laws family old home. They used to work on cars there and stuff. So back half of the whole yard was nothing but buried car parts. I pulled up fuel pumps, half the carburetors, all kinds of junk on. No, I'm moving on from this.
Hi, Miss Mermaid.
Yep, here, everybody.
Okay, Kelly, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Kelly. That worked out great. Get your name out there.
I'm putting myself in for this one.
Hey, old Pilone. Oh yeah, Gregory, you got that right.
Yes, you're right, Grandma Kelly. I won a puzzle and gave it away in the channel last month or the month before. I don't remember which. So. And also, letting everybody know, Ohio River Shane is giving away a metal detector, and he wants to find a kid or an adult that doesn't have the money but would like to get a metal detecting. So he's got a metal detector. Can't remember who. Somebody threw in a Garrett pinpointer. This will all go to the same person. I'm throwing in a digging hand digger, and somebody else threw in a finds bag. So somebody that, and you could email Shane that if you know somebody that could really use a metal detector but can't afford it, let Shane know. And if anybody else wants to know anything, go over to Shane's channel, get his email, and let him know. Which reminds me, I got to email him again because he hasn't sent me his address yet, because he wants to ship it all together at once, hopefully.
That's good. Mary, yes, I do work tomorrow.
Alrighty, guys, we've got 49 people in the room, 48, and we've only got 41 in the race, which actually is pretty good. But guys, if you haven't commented lately, comment. I want to make sure we get you in the race. Yes, I made sure I put Bill, Mark, and Mike in, and myself.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, there's one other name I'm adding in right now. So,
yeah, I hear you, Jay. Just try to make sure it's somebody will take care of it, cherish it, not use it once and say, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody that really is into metal detecting but just can't afford one.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I did when I won that kid's detector from mainly dirt fishing. I gave it to the kid whose parents let me detect, and his mom said he really wants to try it, and I gave him the kid's detector.
Me too. What, Marty?
Okay, man, I'll be right over.
Wow, my pain pill just kicked in.
Oh, Rob, I had to. You weren't here when I told everybody else. I thought my double score battery was going bad.
Yeah. I heard you mention that yesterday.
Yeah. Well, so I emailed them. They're going to get back to me, and I'm going to eat crow because I forgot. I got the simplex and double score sitting right here. The cables look identical.
You used the wrong one.
I'm wondering because it's not multi-frequency. They've got something different on the simplex. So I unplugged the thing, grabbed the other one, plugged it in 2 hours. It was charged. So I marked that one to know because they look identical and we'll both fit either one. So it's like, no, I just grabbed the wrong cable, you moron.
That's a Monardo move, Bill.
Yep. But I didn't even think they would, they might be different. They are different. So.
All right. Well, we got 40.
My 9-year-old grandma has dementia. She would love detecting.
We have 48 with 42 in the thing. So everybody but 6 people has put their name in.
You're right, Anna. It's better than it being broken, but I got to, when they contact, sorry, my fault, wrong cable. But like I said, that's not going to happen again. So I got it tagged.
Oh, thank you, Torchy. There's a name I can add.
I think we broke a record
With what, Mike?
of how many people are in a race, because that's
Oh no,
crazy.
not even close.
No, I think Bill's.
That's nothing.
I think Bill's had 56 in the race one night.
Yeah, 56 or close to 60. That's for sure.
But this is a good crowd. Thank you all for being here.
Yes, you are. The best of the best are here tonight. We know you're here, Jim. We always know you're here.
Yep, Jim Steele's always in right behind J. Paul.
And hi ho Silverhead says duck duck.
Howdy, Happy Bears. Welcome.
Oh yeah, I understand, Paul. But these people would work on a car in the yard and just throw, or in their shed and throw the part out the door and drive over it to bury it into the dirt. So, but I got a few good tokens out of there. Some of the old Gulf bronze tokens from the '60s, stuff like that.
All right, we're good.
We good? Medical detectorist, hello. Sorry, I missed you earlier.
All righty,
Hey,
Bill,
medical.
let's do present, share screen, and race. There we go, Bill. Your race is up.
Thought he was going to say my number's up. Huh, it's
It's
Mises tonight.
That's why I've had to change the master race list to the master racing list.
He needs a moose.
Now, is it Mooses or is it Meese?
It's Meese. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I told
know.
my college girlfriend. They're called Meese,
Yeah.
and she believed that.
Except
So,
when
all
Tom
right,
and Jerry did it, it's
Is
Mises.
this one for Grandma Kelly's Tumblr?
Yes, it is.
All righty. Let me start the race, and then I'll get my log sheet out, Bill, so I back up your log. And alrighty, guys, shuffle characters twice, shuffle characters 3 times, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, all.
Whoa, it's going fast.
Well, Meese are pretty fast there, Mike.
Yeah, I can see.
Run, Bullwinkle, run.
Yeah.
There I am.
Well, King came up with that. Oh, a good one. That means Rocky's close by somewhere. Moose Tracks. Good ice cream. Dang it, now I want some Moose Track ice cream. Thanks.
Run, Forrest, run.
Well, earlier, Jay Paul happened to mention taquitos. I'm thinking, oh man, I haven't had those in a long time. I want some.
Yeah, Anna said she just got back from having tacos, and I'm like, oh, taco. Wow, that
Yeah.
would taste good. Oh.
Oh,
Alrighty, guys, 10 seconds.
Oh, you know I lost.
Yeah, Mark was out there too early, guys. Here comes J. Paul. Is he going to hold it? Is J. Paul going to hold it?
Come on, Jay.
Boom, J. Paul. There we go. Congrats, J. Paul.
yep. Congrats, Jay Paul.
You're right, Kelly.
Collecting
Tacos always sound good.
NorCal third, then Miss Amanda.
Grandma Kelly will put up her email so you can get hold of her. Congratulations.
Where's my rate at? May I ask?
Yeah, way in the back.
Fancy dress, Rob. What are you talking about?
Thank you, Kelly.
Yep, just put it up. Hey, Rob, can you look for Michaels? He wants to know where he placed.
Yeah. Wow.
I put him in. Oh my God, Mike!
I was kidding, Mike.
Out. You got the Angie. You got the Angie position.
Yep, we got the Angie position.
43rd, sir.
Oh man,
That's all right, Mike. I'm right
last.
above you, sir, at 41.
Ms. Galahad, hello.
Hey, Miss
Evening, Miss
Galahad.
Galahad.
$2.20 for homemade beef tacos with homemade tortillas.
Buddy.
And all
Oh,
Oh man, nothing like fresh homemade
Wow,
tacos,
that's crazy.
tortillas.
hey,
Thank
Fairy
you for
Dust.
showing me.
Hey, Bill.
Hey Rob.
Real quick, I want to thank, he's not here tonight.
Hey,
But I like
Jared.
to thank Zaxxon. Zaxxon signed up to chess.com and challenged me, and Zaxxon and I got to play 3 games of chess the other night before he had to get going. So thank you, Zaxxon.
All right.
Yeah, it was fun. It's actually weird playing somebody you know, Bill.
I'm thinking about signing up for that. I don't know. I haven't played chess in so long.
I don't know if I should because like I say, I only took a half a pain pill tonight, but it just kicked in and I'm feeling a little weird. So I don't know if I should go online and play because I've got my rating almost as high as it's been. And if I can win 2 or 3 more games tonight, I could get over 600, which would be my highest rating I've had. But I don't know if I should play with the pain pill because what, buddy?
Well, I'm gonna go.
Paula. All righty, Mike.
See you next
I'm
week, guys.
Hey, you take care, Michael.
Yep, I will.
Good night,
Good
Michael.
night.
Yeah, bye, guys.
Paula, that would be a good place to hide it.
Except if she got drunk and forgot and filled the cup.
Yeah. Or pour some coffee and then leave it in there and turn it on and stir the coffee for you.
There
Yeah.
you go. All right, guys, let's take that race off the screen. Congratulations, Jay Paul.
Yep.
And then, guys, I will do a race for Bill. I'll do a race for Silver Dime before the night's over.
Okay. Thank you, Rob.
Like I said, guys, I'm at a barber's right now, but I did have a different supplier that had rosies in, so I did buy a bunch of rosies this week. So we got the silver rosies, and I went and bought more of the thank you cards to use for shipping. And I went to my box supplier outside of Tampa today and got some other thinner padded
Simplex
envelopes.
double score.
Oh,
Simplex
they are
double
so
score.
close.
They do look close, Bill. He gets more petting than any cat I know, and he still wants more.
Yes, you did, Jay Paul. You won. Oh, flying arrow.
Evening, Jared. All right, let me go back to the other page and get those 2 people that came in. Make sure we get them in the race. We got to get flying
Sorry
arrow.
about that delays, but
Yep.
it helps pay for prizes and stuff. So
All right, we got 5. We got flying arrow in there, and then Miss Fairy Dust. Good evening, Miss Bernay. And I know we got Gregory Gibson in there. Yes, we do. And what was that other channel that came in right in the middle of the race, Bill?
oh crap.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't
Got her.
remember now.
Miss Galahad. Got her. You are now in the. You are now in the next race, Miss Galahad.
Oh, 5 miles, that ain't nothing. He says, oh my God, Paula.
Yeah.
Thomas 907. Good evening.
Hello. Hello, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
Bill, I ran into a bank teller today. I spent the day, guys, on the east side of Tampa. There's not a lot of banks on the east side of Tampa. I don't know what those poor ethnic folks do that live on that side. There just wasn't any banks around. I had to do a lot of driving to find some banks today. But anyway, ran into a Spanish bank teller whose first name was Melanie, which is my sister's first name, but her mom spelled it Melannie. And I said, that's the first Melanie I've ever seen with two N's. And she goes, I've never seen one either. And she goes, I think my mom is trying to be unique. I said, well, she succeeded because I don't know anybody else that has your name with that spelling.
I worked with a girl whose parents were hippies back in the 60s. Her name was Melody, Mello dash Dee. Okay. I looked at that and that's when she goes, my parents were hippies. Enough said.
Mhm.
No, King's Gold. We're not going to be doing Spanish again and get ourselves in serious trouble. Mermaid tried to catch it, guys, but I wasn't down far enough in the chat to see her yelling, no, 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 don't say that. Jim says actually saw two Teslas in town. Very cool. I actually saw a Cybertruck parked in a business parking lot today. Yeah, guys, this week's or next week's a big week for me for Tesla. Monday, the 22nd, they're doing their first 10 robo taxis in Austin, Texas, with no driver, fully autonomous. The FSD, self-driving, is actually they're actually releasing it Monday in Austin, Texas.
Oh, really, Scott? I knew girl from our school named Merry Christmas. Oh. Why would you do that to your kid? Because you know they're going to get hassled over it.
Oh yeah,
Angie, you're automatically entered in every race. Gotcha, Jim.
You lose most of them anyway, so there's no problem.
Yeah.
Only kidding, Angie.
Hey Frank.
Hi, Frank.
Evening, Frank.
Oh, Richard Small. Yeah.
Wow, I cannot believe how this pill is hitting me tonight. Minardo's Master Racing Lounge.
I like this one.
Epiphany.
Epiphany.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay,
Wow,
Donna,
Joe.
stay out of Boston this weekend. I don't know what's going on. Stay out of it.
Cheesecake ice cream. There you go.
Ooh.
Tacos always do sound good, Grandma Kelly. Tacos are like pizza. You could just have them all the time.
Yep.
And unfortunately, on my diet, neither one applies.
Oh, I love making tacos because I make enough so that the next morning I can have tacos for breakfast.
That's hilarious, Wendy. Miss Galahad, our waitress tonight at the sports bar, said, I hope you had a nice Father's Day. I said, don't wish me one. Wish the guy next to me. He's actually a dad with 3 kids and 2 grandkids, so I don't have any kids.
Smart man.
Nevea, heaven spelled backwards. Wow. No, I've never ran across one of them, Scott. That is interesting. Though.
But yeah.
Oh,
Hi, Dan Patrick. Excuse me.
hey Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Truth is stranger than fiction. Jared, tell them what I almost named you. Do we really want to know?
Wow, Paula, you go, girl. Absolutely, Paula. But this one's a male, Paula. Yeah, Angie, they either get them wrapped or they paint them because they only come that one color, which is that stainless steel. That
Yeah.
Mark,
The
Denise
clear
won't buy me. Denise won't buy me any peanut butter now that I'm on my diet.
Oh, my heart bleeds for you, Rob.
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
know it
sorry.
does, buddy. I know it does. All right, let me get Frank Northern Found in the race.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if I should go play chess tonight.
Wow.
And I only took a half of one, Mark.
Well, Scott, 20,000 in a country that has what? How many millions of people?
Yeah, you're right. I think 20,000 would be a pretty rare name.
Yeah. Since 2000. Yeah. That's a really low number.
Squirrels magnet fishing. Let's get. Oh, okay. I already got squirrels in there. Good deal.
Whoa. So you had
Nice.
4 kids and 5
Nice.
stepkids. Ouch.
Nice, Grandma Kelly. I know, Torchy. That's what reminded me. Oh my God, King's Gold. Are you just a glutton for punishment?
Yeah.
Actually, Paul, if you really think about everything that's in tacos, whatever taco meat's in there, whether it be chicken, hamburger meat, or fish, that's all my diet is a protein. They have a lot of cheese. Cheese has got 0 carbs. Lettuce is got pretty much virtually no carb. And even your salsa and stuff is very low carb. So really the only thing in a taco that's got any carbs at all is your hard taco. Because I like hard tacos. It's going very well, Greg. I got good news at my weight loss doctor today. Well, Mystic, I inadvertently fasted all day yesterday because, and I'm not going to get into it, guys, but I wound up spending 4 hours in my attorney's office yesterday that I wasn't planning on. And I didn't eat before I went because I thought I was going to be in and out in an hour. So literally, I didn't get home until 5 o'clock. And Denise said, I said, I'm starving. I've had a cup of coffee all day. And
You're going to go. Oh,
Well, no wonder why that pain pill's hitting you weird.
yeah.
yeah.
And I only took a couple, and I went to my weight loss doctor today for a weigh-in. So you don't want to eat before the weigh-in. So I made a cup of coffee, put it in the Grandma Kelly stainless steel thermos, like the one I have. And I took some pepperonis with me and I ate those after I got out. And
Thank you, Julie.
5 Mile, that's exactly how I eat mine, right out of the jar, buddy.
Especially,
I take the squeezable jelly and squeeze that onto the top of the peanut butter jar, and then I just eat the mix. It's like I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the bread.
I like the new chocolate peanut butter from Jif.
I would too, Scott. Yep. If you think you have enough, still bring more.
With a heat index of 107, you're going to go out in that, Scott? That's not a great idea.
Thank you, Julie.
I can understand wanting to do a hunt, but a hunt that can give you heat stroke and kill you.
I hope there's shade wherever you're going, Scott.
Especially what state is it in, how the heat index and humidity and all that.
Oh, that would be a cool name. Elysian, that would be a cool name. I know it's kind of a sci-fi thing, but that would be a cool name.
Yeah. That is.
Good thing, Scott. Make sure you definitely have some Gatorade, buddy.
And a lot of water.
No, can't say that, 5 Mile. I've never been a big peanut butter and banana guy either. I mean, I've done it occasionally.
I used to mix mine with honey, 5 Mile.
All I eat though is the honey Peter Pan honey. That's what Denise and I. That's the only thing we like.
I'll tell you, the chocolate peanut butter Jif is really good. I just wish they made it in a bigger jar. They only make
Oh my God, Denise brought some of that home, Bill. I ate half that jar one night, Bill. That's why she's not bringing peanut butter in the house anymore,
Yeah.
Bill.
Yeah, it's good, huh? I
Miss
didn't go
Galahad,
out.
I didn't.
No, Miss Galahad, nope. Well, guys, I'm going to take off. I got work in the morning.
Hey, thanks for being up here, Mark.
I'm
Yeah.
impressed, Mark. 10:39 p.m. I'm impressed, sir. Thanks for making me feel good.
Well, I figure if I can last like 2 hours on your stream, I can at least do an hour and a half here.
You did the full almost 2.5 hours, Mark. Thank you and Bill. You guys were troopers.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
My
Thanks for
sister
having me
called
on.
me and said, I don't even know who those two guys were in the stream with you. But and she said, I miss Charlie. And I said, you know what? Everybody misses
Yeah.
Charlie. Charlie
Yep.
is one of the most well-liked and most well-respected people in this community, and it's well-deserved. So, but yeah, thank you too for
Yep.
trooper duty on Sunday, 2.5 hours.
All righty. I shall see you guys later.
Hey, Mark.
Take
Thank
care,
you
Mark.
for being here. Good night.
It is my kryptonite. And
Yeah.
Greg, it's not that the peanut butter is that bad. It's the jelly with it, because the jelly is just almost pure sugar.
Yep.
Yeah, William E. That I don't even need the subliminal messages, William.
No.
They had the honey roast Peter Pan buy one get one free last week, and Denise wouldn't even buy me any at buy one get one free.
Plus, she won't let him go into the store, which doesn't matter because she hired a sniper to stand in the peanut butter aisle, so he can't get any.
Yeah, just send him a Facebook PM.
Yep.
Thank you, Greg. Greg, I'm hoping in 4 to 6 weeks, I'm at the point I need for my surgery, Greg. So thank you. My weight loss doctor is very happy with my progress. Oh, well, there you go. Bill H., Elysian Fields, Texas.
Yeah.
Thank you, Greg.
William E. Gooey's.
Flying arrow, Jared, you're a slob. Yeah, William E., we don't have any gooeys. Denise is not making any gooeys either.
There you go, Jared. Biscuits and gravy with bacon, ham, and eggs and potatoes. Yep. That's a great breakfast.
Guys, I don't really think there's a whole lot of breakfasts better than that. I mean, I'm not even a huge biscuits and gravy guy, but you combine them in a skillet with bacon, ham, eggs, and potatoes.
Yep.
Any kind of breakfast potatoes are just fantastic.
Yep.
Good question, Mystic. Bill, when are you going to be able to get out digging?
3 weeks to a month.
Nice, sir.
I'm hoping.
5 Mile, Denise is more famous for doing that than me, because Denise's kryptonite, my kryptonite is peanut butter. Denise's kryptonite is chocolate. So yeah, that's something more on Denise's. Both, I mean, obviously, guys, it doesn't take a whole lot of imagination to realize that my favorite candy bar is Reese's peanut butter cups. Marty, okay, now I had to go make a peanut butter honey sandwich. Thanks a lot. That sounds good.
You're welcome.
But guys, even as a kid, I've always been a big peanut butter and jelly on white bread sandwich guy with a glass of cold milk.
Or peanut butter and apple jelly.
That's good too. I always liked Cracker Barrel's apple jelly or apple and apple butter. Thanks, 5 Mile. Yes, I remember those, Medical. You got chocolate in my peanut butter. No, you got peanut butter in my chocolate. I remember those.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a sandwich dunker, 5 Mile.
Not me either. Except for a French dip, because they were made to be dunked in au jus.
Yes, an au jus French dip sandwich. Yes,
Yeah.
but
Or
God,
Monte Cristo.
You have an apple allergy, Jared? Sorry to hear that, sir.
Or Monte Cristo, dipping it in syrup because you've got some French toast. So,
Yeah, that's another weakness of mine, guys. I could eat French toast for breakfast 7 days a week.
yeah,
That's
but
probably my signature. That's probably my signature breakfast meal that I make.
have you ever had a
we have
Monte Cristo?
when we have our Christmas breakfast here. We have all the elderly neighbors over for Christmas breakfast whose kids aren't in town if they're by themselves. We invite all the neighbors over for Christmas, and Denise and I have been hosting Christmas breakfast for probably 7, 8, 10 years. And we generally get 6 or 7 neighbors over, and we bring out the Belgian waffle maker. But anybody that doesn't want a Belgian waffle, I'll make French toast. I love making French toast. That's another weakness of mine. But yeah, somebody else. What is some? Hang on. Yep, Mystic says, "Oh my God, we're on the food again." I don't know how we wind up here, Mystic.
Because somebody mentioned something in chat and we just take off with it.
Oh my God, Paula has 68 nieces and nephews, great nieces and nephews.
Holy moly.
Wow.
Thing is, have you ever had a Monte Cristo though?
I haven't had a Monte Cristo in quite a while.
I love those. I mean,
I do like sourdough bread, Greg.
I love sourdough.
5 miles, stop.
I'm gaining weight from being on the street. It's bagels and cream.
Reaper, I'm actually, I mean, I like cream cheese, but I'm not like a traditional bagel guy. For breakfast, I love a bagel toasted in the toaster with butter and grape jelly on it. I know. Oh, you're all slobs. Bill, I talked to Troy today, and he can't even put pressure on his foot for another 4 weeks.
Oh no!
And he's already been laid up, I think, 3.
Damn.
But since he can't do anything, he asked me to call his contact at the museum. So I'm going to be calling the museum curator tomorrow, the St. Pete Historical Museum, and we're going to try and set an appointment up. Excuse me, with their head archivist to take down Troy's 1860s 2-wick oil lamp.
No, Turbo. I don't know what Mother Shipton's. Never heard of cave. English muffins.
It is a tourist attraction, Bill, in Knaresborough, England. Wow, it is England's oldest tourist attraction. Well, that's cool.
I like making English.
It's the oldest tourist attraction to charge a fee in England and has been operated since 1630.
Wow.
Cripe, that's before our country was a country. Oh, it's beautiful looking. It is the legendary birthplace of England's most famous prophetess, Mother Shipton. Cool. She was born in a cave. And it has a well there. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, English muffins, Joe, are excellent too.
I like making English muffin pizzas.
You know what, Bill? Denise and I used to do that too. Yeah, they do make good mini pizzas.
They do.
Denise bought a package of mini slider hamburgers, Bill. It came with 12 hamburgers. And then she bought a package of King Hawaiian rolls, and for dinner the other night, she made us little mini sliders. Very cool, Turbo.
Very cool. Now, if I can find.
Oh, I do like pork egg rolls.
Okay.
Howdy, backbreaking. Yeah, pizza bagels. Pizza bagels are yummy. Yeah, Bill, I got. I know it always sounds bad when I said it, but I hit 7 banks today. All of them except for one were branches that I'd never been in over near Tampa. And absolutely, Grandma Kelly, I'm with you there. But I got $1,100 in coins back today, guys. I got to finish the box that me and Bill did last night, and hopefully by next Monday, guys, I'll be caught up with all the getting all this back. Absolutely, Angie, you can't go wrong. It's like that one TV show where the commercial says there is no such thing as bad pizza, and I pretty much agree with that.
Well, I don't know. Some of the first frozen pizzas they came out with were pretty nasty.
Well, I mean real pizza, Bill. I mean, like go to a pizza place, because that was one thing when Denise and I we had some friends of ours that we took on a lot of cruises. My old partner from the police department, so they treated us to a weekend in New York City. They paid for our plane tickets and the hotel, and we made sure when we were walking in downtown New York, near Times Square, we went down some side street and we found just a little local pizza place, and we made sure we got some local New York style pizza, and it was just a nice night sitting in this little hole in the wall pizza place off some side street.
Good night, Mary.
Have a good night, Mary.
You know, Rob, back home, there's three things we had plenty of as far as restaurants: pizza joints, Mexican, and Oriental. But I can't remember the exact name of the place, but it was out of New York. They rented this place and opened up their pizzeria there. And it was a New York pizza. I found them online. Worst pizza I ever had in my life. I couldn't believe it. I'm thinking, man, these guys had high ratings and it sucked. I'd had other New York pizzas and they were great, but that one was terrible.
Mystic, I started off in West Chase, the fancy area in kind of North Tampa, and then I went from West Chase down Line Ball, and I hit a couple banks at West Chase and Line Ball, and then I went east on Line Ball all the way to where Line Ball turned into Busch Boulevard by Busch Gardens. Nowhere on Line Ball all the way to Busch Gardens is there a bank. And then you go east on Busch Gardens till basically the Line Ball dead ends, and then I went south towards Hillsborough Avenue, and I went all the way to Temple Terrace there where the casino is to I-4. And then I followed Hillsborough back west from the very beginning at the casino. And there is not a bank, a Truist Bank or Wells Fargo, until you get past Tampa Airport at the 275 intersection. There's the first Wells Fargo. So for literally that entire section of East Tampa, where it's mostly ethnic Latino and Black, those poor people don't have a bank. There wasn't a freaking bank. I don't know what those people do for banking.
Okay. See what Bill H. wrote? You can send a pizza to anyone almost anywhere in the U.S. Very true. Because we like round table pizzas, which they don't have here on the East Coast. But back home, they had, and we would have them get one, freeze it, wrap it, put it in an overnight box, and ship it to us. It usually take 3 days, but it was still good when it got here.
Wells Fargo on 30 and 56. I'll have to find those, Mystic. Thank you.
No, never heard of them. Dave Portnoy Barstool Pizza Reviews.
I've heard of Dave Portnoy, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with his reviews. Gregory says this is a fattening channel. It's a fattening stream, Gregory, for sure.
Yeah.
William E., you're starting to sound like 5 Mile there, buddy.
That's why. So they're currency based still, and I know she said that before. So they're currency based still.
Wow,
In Mexico.
Mermaid. Wow. Only 41%
Yeah.
of Mexicans use banks. Wow. Good evening, Moon.
Hi, Moon.
Wait, hold on. I got to take William E. and 5 Mile out of the races.
Okay.
I've never heard of that, Yodi, but that sounds awesome.
It is. I only found the whole time the years I ate from Round Table, the only one I found they had this roasted garlic basil tomato, and it had so much garlic. I mean, I love garlic, but that's all I could taste was garlic. Yeah, I couldn't stand that one.
Park Rat Pat, when we're over on his side of the coast, him and his wife took. I was spending the weekend with Kimberly and her wife, and we met Pat and his wife, and it was me, Kimberly's wife, and Kimberly's mom, or Kimberly's wife's mom. And Pat took us to this little Italian place. It was the second time when I'd been over there before with Pat. He took us to a little Italian place, and we went back there, and they've just got killer. I mean, it's worth the 3-hour drive to go to Pat's side of the.
You know the answer to this, Rob.
Yes, they did. Our governor just made gold legal tender for transactions in the state of Florida. Yes, he did, Turbo Christ. Wow, that's pretty impressive that news made that overseas. But yes,
Yeah.
he did, Bill.
I thought he had, but I wanted to make sure. That's why I handed it off to you.
And that little Italian place over there, not only is their lasagna to kill for, their garlic knots are just flipping world class.
Oh, you're going to go out with Bill from SoCal, Yodi?
Nice. You don't have to do that 5 Mile. Jim Steele actually did send me a jar of peanut butter once, 5 Mile. That's okay, sir. Denise would intercept that anyway, 5 Mile.
6 a.m. meetup. All right. Good luck, you guys. Well, Rob, are you going to do another race?
Yes, sir. Let's do that before we wrap up tonight. I've added the 4 people that came in.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. I love anchovies, but not on a pizza.
Let me add Turbo Christ, Bill, because I can ship a silver dime overseas. I can't ship anything bigger than that, but I can ship a silver dime overseas.
The only thing I worry about overseas is making sure the country you're shipping silver into, you can do that.
Bill, my computer just hang on. Let me cut and paste this list so I don't lose it.
FLA just won the Stanley Cup, if anyone cares.
Wow, am I glad I cut and paste that? My computer deleted the duck race.
Oh, wow. Love the fluff in the background, says Anna. That's Zeus.
That's Mr. Zeusy Thugman himself. All right, guys. Bill's got the race up.
Yep.
Shuffle characters once, shuffle characters twice, shuffle characters 3 times. All right, guys. This is for a silver rosy dime. 3, 2, 1, and go.
So, Squirrel, what's you like better, magnet fishing or metal detecting? Just wondering. Oh, and J. Paul wants to do a poker chip giveaway. Thank you, J. Paul.
Yep, we can do that afterwards.
Yep.
Thank you, Jay Paul.
Yes, thank you very much.
Hey, Jay's loving these poker chips, Bill.
Yep. Bill H, that's happened to me on permissions before that were old and figured it'd be real good, and I didn't find squat. Then you hit some place from built in the 50s that looked like, you wouldn't find nothing, and you find good stuff. It's just
For all you folks sending me peanut butter, just make sure it's Peter Pan honey nut peanut or honey whatever they call it, touch of honey or something peanut butter. All right,
and
guys.
mark it on the outside. So
Yeah, market metal detecting equipment or something. Denise will never look at that. So
put on the box. This is not peanut butter.
oh, look at this! Look at this for 6 seconds. We got Bernardo up there. No,
No, it looks like Thomas. That could be here. Thomas 907, you still here? Yeah, my cat loves mayonnaise.
all right, guys. Thomas 907, are you here? Boom! I'm here.
Here's Thomas.
Here, Thomas, if you haven't moved, I probably still have your address, sir. And look at this. Jim Steele was sixth after Marty Verstal, Bad Idea Lab, Happy Bears, and me. All righty, guys, let's get Mr. J. Paul's race up here.
Yep.
All right, guys, shuffle characters once, twice, 3 times. Here is the
Julie
last.
says she didn't see hers in there, but quite a few. You might have missed it, Julie.
I'll double check.
Double check. Thank you, Rob.
And if she's not in there, I will make sure I get her in there. She's correct, Bill. I'll get her in there right now. Thank
Oh,
you,
sorry, Julie.
Yeah, if she didn't talk early, Bill, and her name didn't show up in participants, that's why I missed her. It says Silver USA only. All right, Miss Julie, you are in there, ma'am.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Bill.
That's
All right,
okay.
guys, shuffle once, shuffle twice, shuffle 3 times, and 3.
Good luck on that, Anna.
So, for Mr. J. Paul's full poker chips.
We understand that completely, J. Paul. I just don't understand. Canada has been doing that to us for years, and then we throw some tariffs on them, and they get nasty. It's like, well, geez.
Alrighty, duck race number 3, 10:56 p.m. Mr. J. Paul poker chip. Thank you, Jay. I agree, Torchy. But in all fairness to Bill, Canada's shipping is, I'm not going to get into tariffs, but Canada's shipping is pretty damn high. Oh, Julie says a poker chip is on my bucket list. Nice.
Not yet, Scott. They haven't gone on strike yet. This second time. All I know is you ship out of Canada, it's about the same price we ship something in here. Or you ship from Canada to here. It's cheap. But to ship it into, they ding the hell out of you. And it's not the U.S. Post Office getting the money, it's Canada that's getting the money.
All right, guys, 3 seconds ago. Who's it going to be? Oh, my God. What the?
Angie and Rick.
Has hell freaking frozen over? I loved every second of it, Paula.
Yodi, I can understand that. That's
would
about the
definitely
furthest way you
interfere.
could ship something is Australia.
Alrighty, guys. Miss Angie wins the poker chip.
Yep. Congrats, Angie. Oh, she's already sent Angie and Rick out an envelope.
All right. Well, we can either rerun it or we can do. Well, we can't do me because I've already got one coming my way too. J. Paul, you tell me what to do. Evening, Ronald.
Hi, Ronald.
Jay, what do you want to do? You want to run another race, Jay? All right, let's run another race, guys.
Yeah.
Because Mark's already gone for the night, and me and Angie are already getting him. So let's go ahead and run another race.
Yep.
Race again. Shuffle characters. Shuffle characters. Oh, hang on. I want to.
Angie said give it to DAL.
Okay, let's do that then. Oh, you know what? I just erased the race.
You did?
Yeah, I already reset it for another race. So let's just go ahead and go.
Okay.
Sorry, Angie. That would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I am looking forward to that cup of coffee when I get off this stream.
Yeah.
I put a pot on when I sat down, and I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, no. Come on. Get out of there. I've already got one coming. Thank you. Get back in the back where you belong.
Wow, Mike was right. This is a fast looking race
Yeah.
as opposed to the spiders or the fish or something that just are super slow. There's Miss Julie right up front. Well, she was for a second. Papa Rouse is making a comeback.
No, not again. That's the first time I've seen one do that back and forth like that many times. But I'm going to lose. If not, we'll give it to second or DAO.
Yeah, I won't erase the race this time till we get a winner. All right, guys, 5 seconds. Here comes Mike the Greek, the man.
The man.
Boom, Mike.
Awesome.
I think we have a winner this time.
Mike the Greek, you still here? If not, I'm pretty sure Ed is. He just said so. Mike the Greek says here. Congratulations, Mike.
Congrats, Mike. All right, let me change that from Angie and Rick to Mike the Greek. Fantastic, Bill. Perfect timing, 11 p.m. exactly.
Yep. It's bewitching hour, people. Thank you all for being here. It was a great night. Thank you.
Thanks,
A lot of
everybody.
fun.
Appreciate all the peanut butter comments. You guys rock. Thanks for all the fun tonight, guys. I really appreciate
And
it.
you see Rob at Saturday night, Sunday morning, me on Tuesday, Angie and Rick just before me. You all have a great week, everybody. See you in the
Take
chat.
care, everybody. Thanks for being here, everybody.